So here is our finished look. It is a very, very quick smoky eye for $1. So let's get started. We're going to be doing this smoky eye for $1 using this palette from e.l.f. and it's the Drama palette. It has it's the quad colors, and they're kind of like not light blacks, but they're like grays and silvers, which work really well. I got a request to do the smoky eye because this person says that they look goth when they do the smoky eye. So I'm going to kind of do tips and tricks as I go. The two main brushes I'm going to be using were also $1 on e.l.f. This one's the blending brush and this one's the eyeshadow brush. I like these brushes a lot, and these are the main brushes I'm going to be using today, along with 2 other brushes you can pretty much find anywhere. The other one's just a flat brush for eyeliner, and the other one's just a really small blending brush, but you can also use a Q-tip. So first, getting started, you're going to get your eyeshadow brush and this silver color in the corner, and you're just going to take the silver and put it all over your lid and your crease. The reason why you might look goth when you do your makeup is you're not using the right colors for your skin. Not everyone can pull off, you know, black makeup, and not everyone should be wearing black makeup, because the thing with matte black is it has no light to it, and when you don't have light, it throws off the balance of color. If you've ever taken an art class, they kind of talk about how when you're doing a painting, you always need to have negative and positive, and it's the same thing when you're doing your makeup. There always needs to be some sort of light. That's why I find it easier to use products that have shimmer in it. And also why it's really important to make sure you're using a highlighter color. So moving on, I'm switching brushes to the blending brush, and I'm going to take this medium gray right here, and I'm going to do it to 2/3 of my eye. So from about here over is going to get this darker color. I'm going to start from the outside and just kind of blend it in. Oh, I have a smudge. Whatever. So that's one of my tips and tricks. The other one is an eyeliner tip, actually, which is don't necessarily use black eyeliner when you want to do a dramatic look, because that tends to be a little bit overbearing, especially if you're not exactly sure what you're doing. It's, you know, you can be heavy-handed. Charcoal eyeliner is really good, and brownish black eyeliner is really good. Because, again, those colors have a little bit more light in them than just matte black. So, did you see what I just did there? I just darkened it. Not a big deal. So, I'm going to just clean that brush off real quick. And then I'm going to take this black shade right here. And I'm going to tap my brush in that. And I'm going to start on the corner. And I'm going to work my way in on my crease. And just give my eye some definition. And I'm so sorry that these videos have to be so quick, guys, but at this point right now, I can't make videos over 10 minutes or else they won't let me post them. So if you ever have any questions, please let me know. The other thing with when you're working with dark makeup is you have to always make sure that you do a little bit of cleanup. You see all this? That's not going to stay there. I'm going to blend it, but it's not all going to stay there. So my next step is I'm just going to take a tissue real quick and just kind of like wipe a little bit, and I'm also going to wipe up on my brow a little bit. You see how I just kind of clean that up? Because there's way too much shadow there. So I'm also going to take my brush and wipe it off, and then I'm just going to blend. I'm going to blend again. Just a little blending. And the next thing I'm going to do is take this white shadow in the corner and highlight my brow. And highlight over it. And I'm not really a fan of this. I think this is too white. I tend to use more of like a pearly shade. Let me swatch this for you real quick. It's hard to get my fingers in here. So this is a pretty matte white, which I was really bummed about because I don't really like matte white. But, you know, this is $1. It's good quality for $1. So that's our eyeshadow. Again, you can darken up your crease. I think what people don't realize is that your darkest color goes in your crease. It doesn't go on your lid at all. You're not just going to spread black on your lid and think it's going to look good, because it Well, I mean, it could, but I doubt it. So the darkest color always goes in your crease. So when you get a palette like this, you work your way. You do the medium colors on the lid and the outer corners. You do the darkest color in your crease, and the lightest color is your highlight color. That's generally how most palettes work. So moving on, I'm going to use an eyeliner, and this eyeliner is from MAC, and it is a PowerPoint eye pencil, and it's in Burnt Treasure. And it looks like it's black, but it's really not. It's a, it's like a soft blackish goldish brown. So I'm going to, really quick, I'm just going to line the upper rim. Actually, I can do it right here. I'm lining the upper part, and I'm rimming the lower. When you do, if you're doing really dark eye makeup, I would never recommend rimming your waterline with black eyeliner, because that's going to really make you look, you know, she used the word gothic. So if that's the word you want to use, then that's the word you want to use. So I'm just going to line the top lash line real quick. There you go. So you pretty much did that for $1. You can find most eyeliners for $1. Mascara, you know, you just use whatever you have. I'm going to show you another quick tip really quick. Take a flat eyeliner brush and just any black. You can use the black in this palette, but my favorite kind of shadow to use for this is Night Sky from Maybelline, and it's a soft black, and I'm just going to dip my flat pencil, or my flat brush in there, and I'm just going to go over the eyeliner that I just did. So this does two things. It smokes it out a bit. It's going to add a little bit more like softness to, you're not going to have like a harsh eyeliner line. And this is a great way to fix harsh eyeliner, especially when you're first starting out. It also sets your eyeliner. It also sets your eyeliner. So if you have trouble with eyeliner staying, give this a try. So I'm going to curl my eyelashes real quick and put on a coat of mascara, and we're done. So here is our finished look. So good quality. I like the e.l.f. Cosmetics. This is the first time I've used any really of the products. I also like this, the Pink Lemonade all over stick. That's what I have on my cheeks right now. It actually smells pretty good, so I like it. But there you go, a smoky eye for $1. Like, you can't beat that, especially if you're just starting out. So tips to remember: always use a highlight, and if you're just starting out and you're just starting to play with makeup, working with shimmery colors tends to be a little bit better because it automatically adds light to whatever look you're doing. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you find it helpful, and I hope to talk to you all soon. Bye!